Let me be direct about this. If you followed my story, you already know this isn't theory. This is Steve Colino. Confidential remarks. I've built my entire business model since 2017, redefined it in 2019, around one core principle: stay out of the competition, not compete better, not outwork the room. Remove yourself from it entirely. That's blue ocean strategy. And then I took it further, into preeminence, not just being different, but becoming the only logical choice. Here's what I've noticed over the last 6 to 7 years. Agents don't think, they follow. They follow their broker. They follow the model. They follow the script, like sheep. And then they sit there wondering why it doesn't work. Let me make this clear. There is a shift happening right now, and most people are going to miss it, because the people they trust, their leaders, their brokers, are not telling them the truth. Plain and simple. They're protecting the system, not you. So here's what I want to ensure we address today. It's time to open your eyes, because where you compete will determine whether you win or disappear. Here's what I want to establish up front. Where you compete matters more than how hard you work. The companies that win don't outwork the market. They position themselves where winning is inevitable. Everyone else? They drift, and drifting is just losing in slow motion. Let's break this down step by step. There are 4 zones in any market: the winning zone, the losing zone, the risky zone, and the most dangerous of all, the who cares zone. Here's the reality. Most of real estate is operating in the who cares zone. Busy, but irrelevant. Let's align on what winning actually looks like. The winning zone is where 3 things overlap. You're genuinely strong. Customers actually want it. And competition is weak or absent. That's where companies dominate. Not by accident, by design. I've noticed a pattern that most people miss. The real estate industry isn't broken because of the market. It's broken because of misalignment. Effort is going one direction. Customer demand is going another. And that gap, that's where value is being lost. Let me make this clear. Activity is not value. Teams are busy. Debates are intense. Systems are complex. But none of that matters if the customer doesn't benefit. Consumers don't care about internal work, and they never will. Here's what concerns me about the current model. The industry is stuck in a loop. Internal debates, protecting legacy systems, building features nobody asked for, and it keeps reinforcing itself. More effort, less relevance. Let me make sure we understand this clearly. Inside the industry, focus on commissions, control over platforms, protecting the old system. Outside, where the customer lives, confusion, friction, lack of transparency. These 2 worlds are completely disconnected. Here's what the data is telling us. $1.8 trillion market, 72% dissatisfaction, multiple unmet needs. Let's explore the implications of that. This isn't a small inefficiency. This is one of the largest unclaimed opportunities in the market. Let's align on the desired outcome. Customers want 3 simple things: more options, more transparency, more control, not more agents, not more complexity, just a better experience. Here's what we know for certain. The gap between what the industry delivers and what customers want is massive, but that gap is not a problem. It's an invitation. Every major disruption starts exactly here. I've given this careful thought, and here's the shift. Stop building from the organization outward. Start building from the consumer backward. This is not an operational change. It's a philosophical one. Here's my recommendation based on what we've seen. Audit where you actually compete. Map real customer demand. Reallocate resources aggressively. Move fast to own the winning zone. Speed matters, because once someone claims that position, it compounds. Let me be clear about the timing. The gap is not shrinking. It's widening, and every month this goes unaddressed, the opportunity grows for someone else. The question is not if this changes. The question is who leads it. So here's the decision. You can defend the legacy, or you can build for the consumer. One leads to survival. The other leads to dominance. This has been Confidential Remarks.